Welcome in, friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I thought I had hit the countdown button, but I didn't. I just hit the go live button. So welcome in, friends. Welcome. But I'm missing all of my stuff over here on the left-hand side. What is that about? Ooh. Okay. We are back. We are back. Um, so sorry for the delay, but welcome in. You're in the right place at the right time. Shop Talk episode of 21. We friends are talking AI. Chat GPT version 5 is a continuation of episode 20, which was all about Chat GPT version 5. And we are learning how to leverage Chat GPT for content creation on YouTube, of course. Welcome, 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 welcome. Y'all, the link is already in StreamYard so that you can activate StreamYard and come on panel with me as a co-host. You might as well come on with these wash hours, friends. Come on, get it. Come on, get it. I'm inviting you to come on with these wash hours. I was watching Low Carb Queen. So, y'all, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Because I'm a little tardy today. I'm a little tardy. But I was looking for my, you know it, AirPods. So, friends, once I found the case to the AirPods, empty. Because the AirPods are over in the house. Because I just be flopping them in my ear. Because you remember I had them on last night when I was doing, and then I realized that they weren't even connected to the cell phone that I was doing the live stream on. Because they were still connected on the laptop. Popped them out my ears. And I can't find them. So I've been looking for them. So I hope y'all hear me okay. Can y'all hear me at all? Probably not. Wait a minute. That is Low Carb Queen. We don't need to hear her right now. Can y'all hear me? Low Carb Queen was playing on my laptop. Shout out to Low Carb Queen. Can y'all hear me okay? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me okay. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me okay. Thank y'all for rocking and riding with me. This is Candy K all day. Yes, yes, yes. So I was looking for my iPods so that I could have them in my ears and so y'all could hear me better. And there would be no lapse in sound. But, oh, here they go. If they were a snake, they would have bit me. Here they go. Right here, friends. Here they go. Here they go. But y'all say y'all can hear me anyway. So this means we should be able to hear even better. So let me just hook these to Bluetooth. Let me also do a quick mini lesson with the friends before we get back into ChatGPT version 5. Yeah, my content creation planner. I thought I saw Mary's Life. Yeah, I did. I saw a channel member, Mary's Life Journey, in the chat. And channel member of Candy K's crew, Gemini Diva 79, Mod for the Gods, and Monique Powell. All those friends are in the chat. Thank y'all. Thank you so much. And baby, you talking about using this content creation? I have all my, I'm booked all the way through August. I'm so excited for episodes of Coffee and Conversations. Anyway, let me not dilly daddle. Let me stay focused to Candy K. Stay focused, girl. Stay focused, girl. So let me share my screen with y'all. We are delving into YouTube Studio. Let me make sure y'all can see anything. Let me go all the way in first. I better do that. So folk don't be in my business, right? Right. So we're going into the control room of YouTube Studio. That didn't do it. Oh, I think I have to take this one down. So put this one up. Here we go. This is what I was trying to do for us. So now we see what YouTube Studio looks like for this live stream of Shop Talk. And I wanted to go in here so that the friends can see what's happening down here. Let's use this view so that you all can see. When I want to go up here, and this is the StreamYard link for those who might want to come on stage and co-host the show with me. So I'm going to pin that message to the top so that I don't have to keep dropping that in the chat. And I want to say it was Liliana that taught me to do that. Working smarter, not harder. Hey, Liliana, wherever you are, friend. And then I'm going to hit that plus button because I want to further engage with my audience in the chat, even during the Shop Talk. And y'all check Nightbot for me. Make sure it's working. Drop your channel links because that's what we do. We collaborate and grow our channels by in the chat or on stage. Engage in the way that works for you, friends. You can come up on stage without your camera on. You might as well get some watch hours on your channel. I just re-engaged Nightbot, turned him on. So he should be working, but sometimes, she's got to warm up. He's got to warm up. I think we settled. We got to name Nightbot. We're going to have to name Nightbot. What would be a good name? I don't know. So we need a poll question. Let's use a relevant poll question. When was the last time you used Chat GPT version 5? And if you use Chat GPT at all, everybody is now running on version 5. Okay. So there are earlier iterations of Chat GPT, but as of Chat GPT 5, everyone has equal access all over the world to Chat GPT version 5, and you're all running that version. Okay. If you're using the free version or the paid version, everybody's using Chat GPT version 5. So when was the last time? So it gives you 35 characters. You can put a yes or no question in. It's defaulted for yes or no, but you can use any question when you make a poll. So I'm making a poll, and I always try to tie my polls to the content that we are talking about today. So I just ended a live stream on purple whole peas, and I put some okra in the peas at the end to finish them off. Baby, them things are going to be delicious. Yes, delicious purple whole peas. And so my poll question on that live stream was about purple whole peas, of course. So it just helps. When was the last time you used Chat GPT version 5? You can say today. This past week. You get 25 characters. So that includes spaces and symbols. And I will leave the other two options. Well, you can see me doing it in real time. So then I'm going to click start that poll. So y'all go ahead and respond to the poll. And I just wanted to do that as a step-by-step so that friends would know how to start a poll. Yes. So even if you're doing this on the phone, you should still be able to hit that plus sign and start your poll at the start of your live stream. Or you can do it if you scheduled the live stream, you can go in before and go ahead and set the poll up. And 90% of the time it works. When you go ahead and start the stream, the poll will still be there. 10 or 15% of the time it fubs up and I don't know, it doesn't work right. You have to do it again. So don't sweat the small stuff, friends. Don't sweat the small stuff. At least you know how to start a poll. There was a time when Kendi K did not know how to start a poll. I sure didn't. What was that? I came down here to push something. Oh, and if you hover over the plus sign, that is where you can gift a membership during this live stream. You can hit the super chat or the super stickers if you're so inclined to support this channel in that manner. I'm over there hitting stars. And I was trying to show y'all the how to access those things. Okay, so we're going to stop the sharing of that for the moment. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey, this is Kendi K all day. Yes, this is our hour of power. And then I'm going to church. But what y'all getting into today? Okay, so we are continuing to learn about ChatGPT version 5. So it looks like some friends started conversations with me related to Shoptalk or content creation and stuff. They were asking me about it on the live stream for my purple whole peas, but this is the better forum for that. And I didn't get to see those because I was trying to, low-key find a dress to put over my head so I can get to church after this. Welcome in, Wanda. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Everybody is sharing out their channel links in the chat. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everyone says I have good sound. And so I hope friends find their way over here to this forum for this episode of Shop Talk, our content creator makerspace. So this is so timely. This is such a timely topic is what I'm trying to say. I know I didn't say a word. This is a timely topic for us. But if you saw the extended interview, 5 questions I did with the source turned the tables on me and interviewed me. So it wasn't Coffee and Conversations, but it was Coffee and Conversations flipped because the source was interviewing me on his channel. Great interview. Thank you all who participated in that. That was one of my biggest moments in these YouTube. I feel like it was one of my biggest moments in these YouTube streets. But during that interview, that tells you how well that the source prepares for his interviews. He had all this information on my channel. He asked me for photos so he could create a little, some visuals and all of that. He kind of gave everyone a preview of my channel, showed them some key shots and things like that. Very well done. So 10 out of 10, highly recommend the source. And if you're looking for another safe space for you to interview, and the reason why you want to try to do a couple of interviews in these YouTube streets, you want to get your muscle up, friends. You want to get your muscle up, ladies and gentlemen, for content creation. And it's an opportunity for you to talk about your channel, talk about yourself, talk about your channel. Folks can see your personality. We can cross-pollinate our audiences and grow. But anyway, something the source said, and I said, now I know all that. Now he knew, because I know, he looked at my channel homepage. I had just recently did a little makeover, a mini makeover of my channel's homepage. And I had updated the description, my profile description in my channel homepage. I reworked a little things. I moved shorts. I removed shorts from my channel homepage. So you can still get to them, but they're not just right there on the page anymore because I need y'all on my long form content. I'm just saying, I need y'all. I need the friends on the long form content. So my shorts are coming back. They're all unlisted. 99% of them are unlisted right now, but they will be back once I'm fully monetized. So this is the last round of full monetization. So how can you help Kendi K's channel? By doing what you're doing right now. You're in the chat. You are watching the content, and I appreciate you. Welcome in, Wanda. Welcome in, Sunflower. I see y'all. I see you. Welcome in. Monique Poe, welcome in. Gemini Diva, Mary's Life Journey. Those are members of Kendi K's crew. Gemini Diva 79 and Mary's Live crew. Y'all, we're getting ready for the August crew party where all you are the guest of honor if you're a member of Kendi K's crew, and all the prizes are for my crew members. Yes, yes, yes. So the source, he said, Kendi K, however he said it, he said, Kendi K, you have a little over 175,000 views on your channel. And if you saw my face at that point, I was like, what? How do you know that? Because I don't even know that I knew that, y'all. I don't even know that I knew that. And he seemed to, I could kind of see it in his face that he thought that was pretty spectacular. I had no idea what that meant. So I don't know how he found it, but because I didn't know folks had that level of access to the information about your channel. But I guess everything's possible in 2025. You know what I'm talking about? Everything's possible. Watch and pray and make preparations. Anyway, so he mentioned that I had 175,000 views on my channel. And the way he said it made me think, oh, that must be good, because I didn't even know I had that many views on my channel, because I'm a new and small content creator. Like the folks that I hang with on YouTube, the folks that I respect, and we're all here to ask questions, get answers through the chat or on the stage. It doesn't matter. We're all supporting each other to grow our channels organically together, right? So, but that stuck with me. I was like, I got to remember that. I got to check up on that to make sure that that is accurate, and to see what that means. Like, is that good that I have 175,000 views? And so y'all, clearly you can just go straight into YouTube Studio and do it for the lifetime of your channel, and it will tell you exactly how many. Hey, new member. I shouldn't do that because I know it messes up the sound. But congratulations for being the newest member of Kendi K's crew, Monique Cole. Thank you, sister friend. Thank you. Thank you for believing in the channel and investing in the channel. I appreciate you, sister friend. And you are locked in. Now you are locked in for our August crew party, where you are the guest of honor and all the prizes go to the crew members. Yes, 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 yes. Love that. Thank you. Thank you so much. See, this is going to be a great, 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 great day. So I have 175,000 views. The source told me that. But yes, I will show you how to get your number of views out of YouTube Studio. May not be this episode, but I'll make sure it is a upcoming episode to do that. But I wanted to see what that meant for me and the potential of my channel. So I used, guess what? A Chat GPT version 5. And here is the prompt. Lean into this. I hope you have a pen or pencil available. So whatever number of views you have on your channel, this is what I typed into Chat GPT. I said, is 175,000 views on YouTube good for a new creator with 1,300 subscribers? Because I have 13, just a little bit over 1,300 subscribers. And so if I do, in fact, and I do, in fact, have 175,000 views on my channel, is that good? I just asked that as a question to Chat GPT version 5. And this is what Chat GPT spit back out in big, huge letters. I don't know if you'll be able to read it, but it's there. It says absolutely. And I said, ooh. Let me show you what it said. I'll read it to you. It says absolutely 175,000 views is excellent for a new creator with just 1,300 subscribers. So apparently that is like a whole bunch of views for a channel that just has 1,300 subscribers. So I was like, okay, I shouldn't do that because it messes up the sound. Y'all, you see, I still have a lot to learn as a content creator. Let me go ahead. Friends are in that chat, and let me make sure that I acknowledge you, because this is another way that you can share your channel out. You get to see your name loud, live, and in living color. Thank you, friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Life with Wanda is with us. Y'all, Wanda's always in her garden doing things, doing the things of the things of the things. And so, y'all, if you heard me talk about the content creation planner, the creator, the author of that content creation planner, Mary's Life Journey, is in the building. She created this. This is some of her merch on her channel. Check it out. Check it out. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend that you pick one up yourself. I think I got everybody. We put everybody up on the screen so everybody can see themselves. I appreciate everyone that's in that chat. That chat is getting thick in that chat. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you all. Ooh, I love that dancing girl. I love it. I love it. I love it. So it said that was awesome, that for 1,300 subscribers and I have 175,000 views, says that was great. Y'all, I didn't even know that was good, right? I didn't even know I had 175,000 views, but source said it. And then when I did check it in studio, I did. Okay, I have over that now. So it says here the real world insights. It says looking at anecdotal data. And I work with anecdotal data a lot. So compared to other YouTube channels with 175,000 views, that means that I'm getting anywhere from 2 to 25 new subscribers per 1,000 views. And usually people get 12 to 18 subs for every 1,000 views that they get. So that's why the channel is growing. And the channel, remember, at my 750 subscriber party on a Sunday, by that Monday night, I had over 1,000 subscribers. The growth has been exponential. So it says, even if you landed, this is what ChatGPT is giving me an extended answer. Even if you landed somewhere in that range with 175,000 views, you could expect somewhere between 350 to 4,000 new subscribers based on these patterns. It is predicting, friends, anecdotally, it is predicting that I will be getting up to 4,000 subscribers, because I easily went past the 350. Yes, y'all. We're at 1,300 now. We doubled the number of subscribers. So that gave me a reassurance about this data coming from ChatGPT being pretty reliable, because I knew that I had already doubled my subscribers from my 750 subscriber party in like about 30 hours. I doubled the number of subscribers. I went from 750 to 1,000, and now I'm at 1,300. So I've already doubled the 750, and we're still growing. Yes. So then y'all, everything is so clear in version 5 of ChatGPT. This is what it says. I know you can't read it. It says what this means for you. It says, number one, it gives me a lot of things, what this means for you, because I want you to do this same thing for ChatGPT. Check your number of views and then put that into ChatGPT. Ask better prompts and get better results. Better inputs equals better outputs. And I'll tell you how I refined it. So this is what we're learning how to do on our own. Or you can pay somebody, $50 or $200 or $3,000. Some people are charging $1,000 in these YouTube streets to tell you about the growth potential of your channel. And I'm telling you, I hope you get what I'm putting down. You can do this for free yourself with the free version. Did I say free? Yes. I am using the free version of ChatGPT. You don't need to pay for it. Not that I can see. You don't need everything I'm doing with ChatGPT version 5, which is free for everybody. Okay. In previous versions, when they've dropped a new version, they would tell you that the free version is only using version 3 when we're on version 4. But now that we're on version 5, what they have said is it doesn't matter if you're on the free version, the plus version, or the pro version. Pro and plus are the paid versions of Chat GPT version 5. Everybody, even those free users, are all have access to version 5. Yep. Love to hear that. So it says what this means for you. It says your content is resonating well beyond your subscriber base. Yeah, this is all very reassuring for me, because what it's saying is you only have that person, whoever has 175,000 views but only has 1,300 subscribers, they are doing excellent as a YouTube content creator. And it says leverage this momentum. So it's giving me some real-time data about my channel. Leverage this momentum. Encourage new viewers to subscribe, to engage, and check out your other videos. Y'all know Candy K, because the Bible says you have not because you what? Ask not. Anyway, analyze what worked. Yes, analyze what works. Shoptalk works, y'all. We are up to episode 21 of Shoptalk. It is our creator makerspace. It is our live question and answer with 3 episodes weekly. This is the first episode of the new week, episode 21. Can y'all believe y'all remember I started Shoptalk right after the 750 subscriber party. Yes, 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 yes. And then it says analyze what works. And let me tell you what it says. It said, was it a trending topics? I do 5 things that we need to talk about. And we've been talking about one of the 5 things that I need to talk about. And that is ChatGPT version 5 just dropped globally. And it says make use of strong thumbnails, titling, and social media. And it says use SEO optimization. SEO stands for search engine optimization. Y'all, we've had multiple episodes of Shop Talk that talk about search engine optimization. Now, let me give the caveat. I love everybody, and this is a safe space for everyone to learn and grow their channels. But if you are not, I repeat, if you are not 21, okay, then I'm gonna need you to be in the chat, okay? Because as a parent, I wouldn't want anyone putting my child on a live stream. I would need your parents' permission, and even if I had it, I'd say, well, they are free to go live on your own channel, but not mine, okay? So make sure you're 21, and if you are 21, then I would bring you up on the panel. But those are the caveats. Those are the caveats, friends. So now, it says, here's the final take. These are the actual words. So you see the Chat GPT is not talking in all these, big convoluted wordages and stuff that folks can't understand. It says, this is the final take. Yes, for a channel getting 175 views with only 1,300 subscribers is not just good, it's exceptional. Y'all, that about took me out. Y'all, that about took me out. I'm just being silly. But I was very happy to hear all of this. As I'm sure you can tell, I was just very happy. I didn't even know I had 175,000 views on the channel. I did know I only had 1,300 subscribers. But I appreciate every one of y'all. Thank y'all. And it says what this means. Your content clearly struck a chord with viewers far beyond your current audience. Keep doing what you're doing and double down on promotion to get them to change them from not just viewers. That's how I got 175,000 views, but I need to make them now. I would need to convert them from viewers into subscribers. Double down on your promotion, your analytics, and subscriber conversion rates. See, just double down, turn them from viewers to subscribers. And it says, congrats on a big win. Okay, it says, do you know what specifically sparked the view spike? I'd love to help you strategize and build on it. Look, ChatGPT said they want to help me. And I said, this is what I wrote in there. Yes, give me some strategies, please. ChatGPT responded, got it, y'all. I'm using version 5 of ChatGPT, the free version. All of this came out on the same night from ChatGPT. Since you got 175,000 views with just 1,300 subscribers, so even ChatGPT is saying this is not normal. But because it happened, it's exceptional. We're going to use that. It says you're in the sweet spot where YouTube's algorithm has already signaled we like this channel. Yeah, that's what ChatGPT. I'm like, come on, ChatGPT. Come on, best friend. ChatGPT is gonna be my best friend because I like how she talking. I like how she talking. She said YouTube's algorithm has already signaled to you that we like this channel. This is what I mean when I say get in the chat. When you visit other folks' channels, the way to support them is get in that chat. Hit the like button as soon as you come in, because that signals to the algorithm that the viewers like what they're seeing and therefore send that stream out or that long format video out to wider and wider audiences. That's how you can support this channel and every other channel that you support. Okay. But we all know these things. We all know these things. But this was very, very interesting. And what's most interesting is that I was able to get this information from ChatGPT for free using the free version of ChatGPT version 5. So it's giving me now, it said, now, do you want us to be more specific with you, Kendi K? Do you want us to give you some specific strategies for your channel? It says, strategy number 1, turn casual viewers into subscribers. Right now, a huge portion of those 175,000 viewers aren't subscribed. No duh, ChatGPT. Okay. But that's actually great news because you have massive conversion potential. So it says add a strong subscribe call to action in the first 60 seconds of your videos. Friends, why y'all think I literally put that on most of my thumbnails now? Subscribe, it's red. Or I put that we are live streaming, or I even put join us. I was already doing it even before I found this nice analysis created by ChatGPT. Okay. Based on my 175,000 views. Yes, friends. Yes. This is interesting because it gives good tips that we can all use as content creators. So listen in, lean in. It says use on-screen pop-ups like, if you made it this far, you clearly like the content. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Y'all, I've been using those things all the time. That's probably how I got to 175,000 views, because I have been doing that. Y'all, if you watch my videos, my long format content, you know I'm not super savvy with technology. Nope. I'm what they call a novice, new at it all. Okay. Some people do IT full time for their job, and therefore their channels are beautiful. They've got great editing skills. They've got a library of music, soundtracks, they're fading in, fading out, overlays, underlays. I don't know about any of that stuff, y'all. I just do what I can do. And I learned at some point how to put text on top of my video. Right. So I know the segment. I do all of my editing, friends. Show enough. No tea, no shade. I do 100% of my editing using iMovie in this iPhone. Yeah. I have an older iPad, and I had to order from Amazon a new cord for it because it has a little bitty. It's like a second or third generation iPad. I don't even know if it's going to work in interface with this iPhone 15 Pro Max, but we gonna try. But anyway, so then y'all, this is Kendi K. Y'all know Kendi K. Y'all know me by now. This is 50. Okay. This is what 49 looks like. And it's all scatterbrain. You already know. So once I got the cord from Amazon for that old iPad, that I want to see if it works first, because I know it has iMovie on it. And then that would help my old eyes because I'm doing all my editing on this. So if I had the iPad, I'd be able to do the editing on that to make my long format videos. But friends, then I lost the iPad. I don't know where I put the iPad. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. That's 49-year-old brain for you. I'm sorry. Keep living. You're going to get there. You're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. Keep living. Okay. So I have been doing that, so I'm doubling down. So it's kind of gave me so much reassurance. Y'all, it literally says use screen pop-ups in the middle of your videos that say, some of mine say thank you for subscribing, or some say like, a comment, and I use the word subscribe in big capital letters. And underneath I put Kenny K all day. Y'all, use that. And if I can do it, I know you can too. And it says, here's the next strategy they're recommending. Double down on what worked. You think? Thank you. It says, if you have a viral or high-performing video, to me, that's the pound cake video. It says, study it like a crime scene. It's like trying to be funny. Can y'all believe that? So ChatGPT version 5 will actually begin to figure out. It's intuitive. It's called what it's being intuitive. So it tries to perceive what your personality is, and it tries to respond to you in a similar personality that won't be off-putting to you. So like if I was real stuffy and formal, then it would probably respond to me with, more professionally toned answers, but it's kind of being a little, it matches. I liked how it was talking to me. And it is talking back to me. And I could tell it to read these responses to me. So it says double down on what worked, study it like a crime scene. And it says the topic, was it a trending topic? Was it an evergreen topic, or was it in your niche? Everything I do is a trending topic, that darn ditty, 5 things we need to talk about. That's my news and hot topics segments. Evergreen content, pound cake, baby. Purple whole peas with some okra in it, baby. Yes, I agree. Yes. And it said the title, did it trigger emotion, curiosity, or urgency? Your thumbnails should be bold, have colors, and y'all see, what do you think my color is? That yellow, that goldenrod yellow. Strong facial expressions on your thumbnails. What y'all think? Is that a strong facial expression? Is that strong? I'm just being silly now, y'all. But yeah, it said double down on those things. They're working, because I have 175,000 views, but only have 1,300 subscribers. Now what I need to focus on is converting the viewers into subscribers. Yeah. And it's giving me suggestions for how to do it. It says, here's your action step. Create 2 to 3 related videos on the same topic. This is video number 2 of ChatGPT version 5. Within the next 7 to 10 days. I did it, y'all. It's ChatGPT version 5. It's a trending topic. It's very timely for content creators, especially small and new content creators who I hope y'all are like me. I ain't trying to spend all my money. I'm not trying to pay anybody $200, $300, $59. I ain't trying to pay nobody nothing but what I can do myself for free. Okay. Now, I do not have a lot of extra time, but the more I learn ChatGPT, I learn by doing. Most people learn by doing. So I'm trying to learn myself so that I don't have to pay somebody to do what they're getting for free, but I'm paying them for it because they do know how to prompt ChatGPT. So y'all better stay tuned. The next episode of Shop Talk will be part of a 3-part series. It will be part 3 of a 3-part series on ChatGPT version 5, getting the most out of ChatGPT version 5 for free. Everything I did was for free using version 5 of ChatGPT for content creation. It says increase your watch sessions. It says YouTube rewards you not just for views, but for keeping people on the platform. Lean into this, y'all. Add in screens linking your other videos. Y'all, we had versions of Shoptalk that taught you how to do that. How to add in screens. Yes. Yes, you could add playlists. You can add relevant videos based on the viewers' most recent content they're viewing. You could add a subscribe button. I showed you how to do that during Shoptalk. Me and my co-host did. And it says use cards in the middle of the video to link to related videos. I do that sometime when I'm trying to shout out a certain channel. I will put a little card in there where you could take your mouse or your remote and click on it, and it will take you to their video or to their channel. You can do that to other, like if I start talking about a pound cake video in this episode of Shop Talk, I could put a little card in the replay of this, and y'all would be able to go see the pound cake video. Yeah. It says cross promote. Cross promote. It says your content is popping on YouTube and it's primed to spread elsewhere. So cross promote for them is for you to take this to Facebook, Reddit communities, and TikTok clips. And I guess Instagram too. I would presume all of them. So that is one facet that Kendi K has not delved into yet. Y'all, I only created an Instagram account because y'all told me to get an Instagram account so that, we could connect more as content creators. And I did that. And I'm trying to learn Instagram. But y'all, I still don't do Instagram. I'm a woman of a particular age. I'm just trying to learn YouTube. But the next one I think I'll do is Instagram. And so for friends, if you already use other social medias, ChatGPT version 5 is saying bigger content creators, the way they're able to grow their audiences is by cross promoting on other social media platforms. And so I know some of y'all, I know Mary's Life Journey does some stuff with Instagram and other social medias. You're on the right track. ChatGPT said so. So cross promote if you have other platforms, Facebook and all of that. Cross promote. And it says build anticipation for the next episode. Y'all, I just teased the next episode. This is part 3 of a 3-part series on ChatGPT version 5 for free. What you can do for free related to your streamlining your content creation using the free version of ChatGPT. And then it says ride the algorithm wave. It says viral moments fade, but you can stretch them. Keep uploading consistently while the views are still rolling in. Why do y'all think that I used ChatGPT version 5 to reinvent the pound cake thumbnail? Y'all, look at what I was using at first, the upper left-hand corner. That was the pound cake thumbnail. No words on it. The cake is on a paper plate. Y'all, that's almost disrespectful to Kendi K's pound cake. But I did that. So I knew I wanted y'all that pound cake changed the game. I probably would not be doing YouTube if that pound cake did not end up with all those views on it. This was my first long format video that was 25 minutes long, and most folks watched at least 18 minutes of that 25-minute video. Y'all know that is unheard of. We can't even get folks to watch 2 minutes of a 6-minute video. That part. But yeah, most folks watch between 16 and 18 minutes of that pound cake video. But that pound cake video is now a year old. And so now day by day, oh, y'all, I'm so scared at this moment because day by day I lose watch hours on that video because now that video is 365 days old. And remember, I have to get to the 4K within a 365 days or I lose watch hours day by day. And I am, in fact, losing watch hours day by day because this was the first video that really took off. So it took me 3 tries to get to the new and improved thumbnail for my pound cake, because in version 1, in the upper right hand corner, it covered up too much of my cake. And pound cake is not, it's moist. Mine's is moist, but it's not fluffy because it's a pound cake. It's a pound of sugar, a pound of butter, and a pound of flour. It's not a fluffy cake. So that's the wrong word. But it's Chat GPT. Being Chat GPT, I didn't give it the right inputs. So I gave it better inputs. I said, hey, take off the words moist and fluffy. And then I said, in fact, I want you to move a 7-Up pound cake to the top of the screen. And y'all look, then it spelled it wrong. It said 7-Us pound cake. Stop playing in my face, Chat GPT. So third time is a charm, 7-Up pound cake. Okay. And the only thing I don't like on that one is that it took some of my little stars. If you know, in version 1, it had some little stars around the can, and now it only gave me 2 of those little stars. So really zhuzhed it up, because I want a fresh set of eyes on that pound cake. And friends, what I stopped doing was I turned off the short, because you literally could have watched the minute long short, because I created the short for that pound cake video off of the pound cake long 25-minute video. And I gave the viewers too much. You could have really watched the short and pretty much known how to cook the whole pound cake. I shouldn't have ever done that, right? Should have just teased them. It says tease them. And at the time when I created that back in 2024, you could only have a minute long short. Y'all, now you can have a 3-minute long short. Kenny K, I turned off, to make a long story very short, I turned off the short for the 7-Up pound cake. If you want to know how to cook a 7-Up pound cake from scratch, then you're going to watch the long format video. And the recipe is in the description box. And I want you to click that recipe in the description box, because that counts as engagement on the channel. And the algorithm will respond to that engagement and push it out to wider audiences. I hope me sharing this with you is helping you. Y'all, give me just one moment. I am going to turn off my purple hull peas, because I know that okra is done in those peas now. So I got all of that for free. And y'all, it went on to give me a viral stacking plan. Y'all, it just kept going on and on and on, and giving me all this information for free, because the longer you let things marinate in Chat GPT, you'll get a better response as well. Okay. It tries to give you a quick response fast, but y'all, I do know that I did this late at night. So there were not as many people using, in the United States at least, there were not as many people using the Chat GPT when I generated this. And sometimes, friends, Chat GPT will tell you to wait. So the next episode of Chat GPT, we're going to delve down into, and I'm going to give you some prompts. I'm going to give you some prompts that I have begun to use to get what I want out of Chat GPT version 5 for free. That'll be episode 22 of Shoptalk, the content creator makerspace. And give me just one moment before we go. Y'all, drop questions in the chat if you have a question about ChatGPT version 5 or anything. And don't forget to drop your channel link again. Now's a good time to do that. It sure is. I can't do 2 things at once, so you know I'm typing something here in the background. Give me just one moment. And it's on mute, which is what I need it to be. Oop, I spelled it wrong. Spelled it wrong. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so friends, thank y'all. Thank you. Hi, Miss Jazzy. We got friends still rolling in here. You're in the right place at the right time. We are looking at Chat GPT. Yes, we are. Folks are sharing their creator links. You can always do that on every episode of Shop Talk, our virtual content creator makerspace. And I want to show you pricing. Let's take a look at pricing for Chat GPT. Here it is. There are 3 tiers for version 5, and everyone is running. If you open and use Chat GPT, it is always running now on version 5. Even the free version is now running version 5. All versions running version 5. And it says free users get limited daily access. It ships to the mini variant after hitting usage caps. And friends, I've never hit the usage cap, and I'm using intentionally. I am with intentionality using Chat GPT every day for something. So this is what I'm doing. I'm learning to shift my thinking. Things that I would normally just Google for, I put them in Chat GPT. So then Chat GPT becomes more and more accustomed of what Candy K likes and how Candy K wants it, even if I don't say it right. It becomes intuitive and it becomes prescriptive and tailored to Candy K using Candy K's devices. That's why you should use Chat GPT as much as possible. So one way that I started to do that is just by anything I would normally ask Google, I asked Chat GPT. Now, the plus version, you can pay $20 a month, but I'm telling you, everything I've learned to do with Chat GPT, including good people, creating beautiful thumbnails from my plain looking cake that's not even centered on the paper plate that I made back in 2024. Y'all, this is what it created for me. I put a new thumbnail on that timeless pound cake recipe. That is also evergreen content. Hey, friends are steadily rolling in. Thank y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, Chip. Chip and from the Are You Locked In crew. Welcome in, friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I was able to do that for free using version 5 of Chat GPT. Yeah. And so now I know exactly what to tell it to do. So it took me, so as I'm learning how to ask things, and we call those prompts, how to prompt Chat GPT, the better the prompt, you're going to get the better result from Chat GPT. And it took me 3 times, but the next time, y'all, when I create a thumbnail or I ask it to suggest thumbnails, you can ask it to suggest titles. It will do that, and it'll usually give you multiple options, and you thumbs it up, you thumbs it down. You can actually talk to Chat GPT. I shared with you that this is the prompt. It's a 2-paragraph prompt that I gave Chat GPT. And I was trying to help my friend because, y'all, these again are normal things that I would normally Google for. I'm now throwing them into Chat GPT so that Chat GPT learns my personality, learns that I am a content creator, so that it knows how to view things and the responses it gives me through those lenses, right? And that's what I mean by better inputs. I gave ChatGPT all this information that I wanted it to help me write a letter of complaint to American Airlines to help my friend who's trying to help her son get his luggage from Florida all the way back to Seattle, Washington on the West Coast. Yes. Yes. And not only did it give me a letter, friends, it gave me 2 versions of a letter. One was very frank, curt. It's sharp. It's sharp as a 2-edged sword. But then it gave me a frank letter, and then it gave me a more professional but still direct tone of a letter. And my friend went with version 2. And the only thing I didn't do in the prompt is I told it to help me write a letter, but I really should have said I wanted it to write a letter for my friend's child in the first person. Yes. Hey, thank you, Chip. Thank you, Chip. So all we had to do was change all of the third person verbiage to the first person, and first person is I. Professionally, when you're writing something, if you say the word I like this, I like that, versus Kendi K likes that, that's me speaking in the third person about myself. It's a trip, but y'all, the reason why Kendi K goes by nothing but Kendi K on YouTube is because folks have trouble, or they be playing in my face and act like they don't know how to say Kendi K. Right, right. Right? Because when people say Allison Mapp, they always say Allison Mapp, but folks try to call me everything under the sun. So we just gonna keep practicing. That's why Kendi K says her name 1,001 times. Y'all, I must be doing something right. I have 175,000 views and only 1,300 subscribers. Chat GPT is saying, hey, girl, you are on something good. That is kind of outstanding. It literally said that. It said that is kind of outstanding. So it says the potential for growth is great. It tells me to focus now on converting those 175,000 viewers into subscribers. It gave me some specific strategies. Y'all, all of these things were free. Were absolutely free. Hey, Nisha Antoinette. Welcome in, friend. Y'all, thank y'all for joining me for this episode of Shop Talk. This is our content creator maker space. So join me later this week for episode 3 of Shop Talk. I'll probably put it on a catch up with Kendi K because I've got new videos, long format videos loading, and I want you to keep watching. Y'all, don't forget to hit the bell to be notified of when I go live, when I drop new videos, and when I have new posts. So, shouting out our members of Kendi K's crew who are in the building. That includes Mary's Life Journey, picked up her content creation planner, and I saw that Nisha Antoinette had picked up Mary's content creation planner. So I picked up mine too. Happy to support. You know, if you know Kendi K, that's why I be in the farmers market. Kendi K loves to support a small business. And y'all, think of your channel as your small business. Yes. Yeah. Invest in yourself. So Mary has merch. Y'all check it out. I purchased it and it's good. I love it. I love it. You see, baby, I'm already using it. And it's got lots of places for you to put your content. So this should last me right on through the year and through the new year. And I love that it's not too heavy because I'm already toting the laptop around and 2 cell phones. Why? Because I'm a content creator and a whole bunch of other things, right? And so this is not going to weigh me down. I don't like to be weighed down with having too much stuff. Okay. So yeah, and I'll be able to take it for traveling and just staying up to date. I already have, y'all, these are the things. Wish I could show you more, but I already have a Shop Talk. Not Shop Talk, but Shop Talk. I've got possible episodes of Shop Talk. I have my appointments and where I am in those appointments. And so we just finished Blessed to Crochet. And I have other episodes of Coffee and Conversations. You know, those are my interview segments where you do an hour and a half to 2 hours, and most of them are 1 hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours long, in-depth interview of you and your channel on my channel. And we stream that back to your channel. You get watch hours at the same time. It's a vibe. I'm booked all the way through August. And so I'm now booking for September if you'd like to schedule one. My weekends are booked all the way through August, but I can take at least one interview throughout the week as long as our schedules align, because I work full time. I work full time, but I'm a part-time content creator on YouTube. Welcome. So y'all, I invite you back for episode 22. Ooh, y'all know whose number that is, but I love 22. 22 is an important number in my life as well. Episode 22 coming up later this week of Shop Talk, our content creator makerspace. And this is going to be part 3 of our 3-part series on ChatGPT version 5. how you can use it as a content creator. Everything we're doing, that's the caveat. Everything we're doing with ChatGPT version 5, I'm teaching you how to do it for free as a content creator. Goodbye for now. Goodbye for now.